Hello, I am Fernando Vivian, Product Evangelist at Yodi, and today we are going to be seeing Yodi applied in a proof of concept app in Qlik. Hopefully, you all know about Yodi's structure and capabilities, but if this is the first time that you heard about Yodi, or you want to know more before continue, I invite you to check out our webpage, yodi.com, and our help center, help.yodi.com. There, you will find a lot of information, snippets, tricks and examples that will make really easy to build solutions with Yodi. So let's go for it. This app, called Mobile Analytics, allows a CFO to analyze data from the mobile network of a large company, communicate with their managers using Slack, and modify employee records on its database. In addition, there are alerts based on the expected usage that will create cards in the company's Trello board and notify department managers through Slack. We have chosen these applications, but you should notice that Yodi is an open tool that allows you to connect with almost any API, in addition to some built-in capabilities like sending emails or SMS. There is more functionality in this app, but we are going to focus in 3 actions or workflows that sums up the power of Yodi to create solutions that simplifies the workflows, facilitates informed decision making, and let the users to use better their time and efforts. The 3 features that we are going to talk about are automate alerts based on your data, the ability to send your insights and discoveries where your team can use it better, and in third place, about being able to modify records in your database within Qlik directly. There are a few things that I want to talk about before seeing the alerts capabilities in action. We can set alerts using Yodi thanks to our Yodi connector. This connector is kind of an advanced version of the Qlik REST connector, so you won't have to learn a new language or interface to use it. You can, from the Qlik script, set the conditions, define information that you will receive in the alerts, create multi-step workflows, or trigger Qlik events between other options. The alert conditions will be evaluated every time the app is reloaded, either scheduled or manually. In this case, our company has a Slack channel for every department and use a Trello board to manage their financial teams. When the expected usage of mobile phone lines will exceed the contracted rate, department managers will receive a notification in Slack with a link with the information of their interest, and a new card will be created in Trello to take action directly and avoid unnecessary steps that takes time and reduce our capacity of response. This is our dashboard. There are 2 objects on the right side. They are the Yodi extension. One of the options in the Yodi extension is to add a button to trigger a reload from the dashboard, and we are going to use it. So we reload the app and we will go to our Slack channel to see the notifications that we will receive. We create a custom message dynamically in the Qlik script with information of interest for every department manager. We can also create a link that will lead us to our Qlik app with the right selections to understand what's going on and use our knowledge and expertise in combination with the data to make better decisions. As we can see, some cards were created too in our Trello board. To sum up, Yodi alerting capabilities allow you to create seamlessly and from the Qlik script conditional notifications and a smart workflow triggering that improves your business processes. This time, we will continue with one of the more common use cases we could find, using the Yodi extension to share insights and discoveries with our workmates. When we are doing discovery in our BI platform, we will, hopefully, find insights that can be essential for your business. Using Yodi, you can share this information or even do actions in your final applications. For example, creating a task in Salesforce or a new campaign in MailChimp, and all of this directly from Qlik. As we love to say, Yodi put your decision making and action taking literally in the same page. Our extension supports several field types and can interact with your dashboard selections. You can even add additional logic layers empowering the capabilities of your Qlik app. In this case, we are going to send messages to department managers in Slack. We can use a filter like this one to select between the different actions that you have defined for your app. Okay, so product management seems to have a high usage of their lines, and we know that it was not necessary. So let's check out. As you can see, when I select any department, the extension notices my selections. This means that you won't have to copy data from one tab to another anymore. You can just select the data that matters and use it wherever you want. Okay, so we can see that we might have a problem with Sealand. We are going to send a message to his manager, Saul Goodman, and he will know what to do about it. Here we can see our message to Saul. So the ability to make actions from our dashboard allow us to increase our efficiency. For example, by enabling teams to make requests or file tickets in Zendesk. Our last example is about writing back in our database from Qlik. This way, end users can update source systems directly in the same context as their analysis. We will use the LLodi extension again, so all the features listed before can be applied here too. This is the table where we are going to modify our records. We are going to refresh it to show that everything is happening in real time. We can go to any department and select a user. In this case, we only knew that the last name was Bergs, but we can see in the extension that his name is Miguel. We fill all the fields and we send it to our database. Here, we refresh and we can see the changes that we have done in the record and how there was some information like the ID that we can send without the end user having to write it down or select it. With LLodi, you can edit records on your database seamlessly and escalate changes easily. LLodi is the missing part for your Qlik platform that allows you to create closed-loop apps by the combination of intelligence, action, and automation. With LLodi, your insights will be where you can use it more productively. Thanks for watching this video. You can reach us in Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course in our webpage www.LLodi.com. Thank you.